Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Gabriel finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, having a ball winner like him at the back, Peter, is sure to add solidity to that back line. What's more, I wouldn't be surprised to see this guy's tackles launching a few counter-attacks for his team either. That can be a real bonus.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Charatip with the cross. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Rafinha. Shot a goal! Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that could set him on his way. Now it's Rafinha. Face to face with it. There's the shot! Goal! Brazil! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Brazil penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Danilo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Spread out to the left. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's made its way to him. And the finish! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Thailand are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Rafinha. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score... And a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Thailand have the chance to go the other way. Tirasil. Great ball, and he's in here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rodrigo. Cross climbs up big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
He's on it, can he get away? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to play it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Casemiro. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Big header! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Brazil really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Brazil have their second corner now.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Goes for a shot! They've done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. There is the half-time whistle. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Brazil really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Brazil go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Casemiro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's found a way through. Thailand needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now this could be a chance. Here comes the cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Neymar. That's an imaginative pass. Floated through. And he's managed to get free. There's the header! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Probing pass. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. This looks promising. And he whips it in. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Rafinha. Threads one in. And the shot! And one more try! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Up by 3. They have their boots on the... And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to